Well, how close is this character to the real Zooey?
It's not really like, I would say I put a lot of myself into it, but it's not me I wouldn't say it's me at all. I would say it's like a combo of me and Liz.
It's mostly Dave Finkel.
It's mostly Dave Finkel.
He's adorable.
He's so adorable. Look at that face.
I am.
The character's being like filtered through my body and voice, so you know that's certainly similar, but.
Jess was written with a beard.
But if you like picture her with like a beard and
A little
like
portlier,
blue sweater,
balder.
it's Dave Finkel. No, it's definitely like, it's hard to say, you know, but I think of her as a 13-year-old version of myself, plus like a 13-year-old version of Liz.
That's accurate.
I feel like pretty good about that.
We both feel pretty good about it.
Well, did you or the rest of the cast ever have similar roommate experiences to this story?
Kind of reversed.
John.
No.
What?
No, because I'm going to get in trouble from Greenfield. It's a disgusting story. I'm not telling it. Move on.
Oh, now we have to
Now
hear
you have to
it.
hear it, yeah.
Now we're not leaving until you do it.
or something?
I'm going to get in a lot of trouble from my castmates.
Yeah, you are.
It's not similar. It doesn't even count because it
Doesn't count.
We're all friends here.
Nobody's listening. It's just.
I lived
Unplug your ears. What?
Tell the.
I lived with somebody when I was in Iowa and he took a crap on the floor and he denied it. But it was very clear it was him because it wasn't me. So do the math on this one, Todd.
Todd was inappropriate.
Todd was inappropriate.
Todd was inappropriate.
Yeah.
Todd crapped on the floor, man.
It's not your fault.
It's not my
We're
fault.
definitely doing that episode.
Episode 23.
That is definitely happening.
I kind of lived in a reverse situation of that.
What?
You crapped on the floor?
By Todd, I meant Lamorne.
I peed on the floor a lot, but by floor I mean ceiling on opposite day. No, I had two of my friends are here right now, Tina and Stephanie. They were my old roommates, and there was another one, and I lived with 3 different women, which was absolutely. It was great on some points, but on the majority of the points, it was absolutely terrible. They're great people. I love them to death. They're my best friends in the world. But dealing with this is gonna sound really bad, and I apologize now. But when you have to deal with 3 different times of 1 month, and you don't know who's gonna be angry, and you wake up in the morning, good morning. They're like, shut up. And then one of them's happy and she's cooking all the time, and the other one's like, leave me alone, I'm on my keyboard. You know, so it gets very weird in that
I'm
house.
glad there's no stereotypes at all involved in your story.
Not at all. Absolutely not at all. They're all women and they do what women do.
Lamorne.
That was a play on her stereotype thing. I was just hyping it up to make her comment so much more.
So I guess the takeaway is that we bleed and we like keyboards.
And then take shits. Done.
They're artists.
All right.
Well, I want to
What was the
talk.
question?
Yes. I want to talk a little bit about the episode we just saw, and a spoiler alert for the live stream crowd who was not lucky enough to see this episode. But we saw a lot of you in this episode, Jake. I mean, a lot more than we have seen, even though we've seen. Did you really?
You stop it! The ladies are allowed to clap, not you, man. He does a slow clap on that. This is Max.
Did he not look great?
Okay. Thank you, Max.
First of all, did you really jump into the ocean?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, he did.
4
o'clock in the morning.
Yep.
Yes, he did.
And all the cast had wrapped, and they decided to stick around for
For moral support.
moral support
And to avoid traffic.
and to avoid 2 a.m. traffic.
This guy's a trooper too, because it was 4 in the morning, and we didn't realize when we constructed the scene that the tide would be way out there. So like, he's like bolting to the water, and you can't see it in the cut, but like he dove into like water that's like, like that, and it was like 2 degrees below. It was horrible, and he was basically naked.
I tried to make it look epic, but I was in this much water, like rolling around. It wasn't a cool moment in real life.
I feel like I've never seen you like impatient before, but like right after you came out of the water, you're like, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up.
And I thought we got it, and I was like, great, let's go. And the
And they're
director
like,
goes, do you mind if we do it again? Right.
How many times did you do it?
I think just twice.
Twice.
Yeah.
Well, there's
But there was a point at which it like showed up again where they're like, we're gonna have to do reshoots.
right.
The tide was too far back. You're like, what?
Hey, Jake, we're still working out the schedule, but you might have to get naked and run into the ocean.